the sixth largest country in the world, yet 95% of it is completely empty. Do you know that behind Australia's vast silence lies a terrifying truth that has been erased from history books? When we look at the map of Australia, we see shining cities like Sydney and Melbourne. But the reality is that 90% of Australia's population lives on less than 1% of its land. There are two major reasons behind this. First, a bloody history that was hidden from the world. And second, Australia's ruthless geography. The story begins in 1788, when the British first arrived here. They declared this land terra nullius, meaning land belonging to no one. The indigenous people who had lived there for thousands of years, the Aboriginals, were not even considered human. The British did not arrive with just guns and chains, but also with deadly diseases like smallpox and measles. Very soon, half of Sydney's population died from these diseases. The shocking truth is that the British already had treatments, yet they left the helpless natives to die in agony. What followed was a brutal land grab, leading to a 100-year-long war. Innocent women and children were subjected to atrocities so horrific that they still make the soul shiver. The Aboriginal people were forcibly expelled from their homes and pushed into dense forests and burning deserts. As a result, by the year 1900, nearly 90% of the native population had been wiped out. The remaining damage was completed by the White Australia policy, whose sole purpose was to increase the white population and erase everyone else. But it wasn't just history. The land itself became an enemy. If you move inland from Australia's coasts, your chances of survival decrease with every mile. 2/3 of the country is a massive desert known as the Outback. The soil contains so much salt, and the rivers are so saline that neither drinking water nor farming is possible. On top of that, icy winds from Antarctica collide with the scorching heat of the equator, creating cyclones and droughts, powerful enough to wipe out entire settlements within minutes. Today, Australia appears to be a beautiful and developed nation from the outside. But this silence stands as testimony to the millions of innocent screams that were forcibly buried beneath sand dunes and erased from history. This